guys, it's Jessica from craftingandstamping.blogspot.com, and today we're going to be making the second card in the Blossom Card Making Workshop on the go. It says, "You are worth celebrating" with happy birthday on it. Everything you need to create this card comes in your card making workshop on the go, the Blossom one. I showed this in the video yesterday, but I'm going to show it again. For $24.95, you get everything you need to create 15 cards in addition to the envelopes. You will get 15 card bases, 15 envelopes. You will get a pack of the Coral Reef Sequins, a pack of the Glacier extra thick twine. Here's the Glacier extra thick twine. Here's the Coral Sequins, which I am obsessed with right now. The card bases, you're going to get a size D stamp set, which is right here, which is awesome. Love it. It's probably one of my favorite birthday stamp sets yet. And we can all never have enough birthday cards to go around. So this is awesome for me. I'm super excited because, like I said, I never have birthday cards, and then I'm always kind of rushed, and I hate feeling rushed when I want to give somebody a handmade card. So, and they all know my feeling that if they don't get a card from me, it's because I love them enough not to give them a Hallmark. I want to give them a handmade card. So this is good. I'm going to have 15 cards on hand. I'm going to show you the card that I made yesterday in case you missed the video. It says, "Hope you have a day full of fun." And this was the first card we made that was part of this kit. I just love it. I love, love, love. The only thing you have to add to this is just the pear ink, smoothie ink, and the honey ink, and a black archival ink. I think Close to My Heart's black archival ink is amazing. I used to be a huge Memento black ink fan. Not anymore. I'm loving Close to My Heart's one. And the card that I'm going to be making for tomorrow is this one. Tell me this is not adorable. Love it, love it, love it. I'm going to try and hold it back so you can see all the bright colors. So all the cards in this set are amazing, but this card will be the video for tomorrow. So check back tomorrow and I'll show you how we're going to make that one. So for this card, like I said, we're going to be making this card right here. So let's go ahead and get started. I already went and cut. Oh, and I forgot the other part you get with this kit is you're going to get 6 sheets of cardstock. So two craft colors, 2 craft color cardstock, 1 white daisy cardstock, and 1 pear cardstock, and then 2 of the B&T Duo Blossom pattern papers. Try saying that 3 times fast. So let's go ahead and get started. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get started with adhering everything onto our base. And these, when you get the card kit, you also get a very detailed cutting guide and a very detailed instructions on how to put your card together. So this card guide tells us that we want to use our 1x1 stamp block, our 2x2 stamp block, and our 1x3.5 stamp block. But if you don't have all them, you could totally get away with the 2x2 for right now, or even if you want to just get one just to have, you can't go wrong with the 3x3. But I'm going to follow what it says in my book, and I'm going to follow the instructions, directions rather, I meant to say. I'm going to follow the directions that tell me how to put the card together, because I've already done a few of these. I'm kind of familiar on what it says, so I don't need to revert to my instructions. It tells me on my craft cardstock, I'm going to move up 1/4 inch and place my B&T Duo paper down. I'm just using my grid mat, which I love because I can see everything, where to line it up, make sure it's straight, because I'm obsessive like that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Sorry, don't mind my alerts. They're going to be going off all night. A lot of different places I'm trying to check. If you watched yesterday, you heard our little issue that we had. Someone stealing my son's bike. So I'm trying to keep up on Craigslist because I'm kind of worried it's going to show up there. So that's what my reminders are going off for. So please forgive me. I just haven't checked yet since I got done work. So just go ahead and I'm going to put all these pieces on. Not many pieces. Actually, though, I kind of said it like as if it was a lot. It really isn't. Okay, so that's what we're going to stop at right now. Let me just get these other little guys out of the way because I know myself and I will lose them. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we need our 1 piece of white daisy and our matte layer of the pear. And I'm not going to mat it yet because I want to get all my stamping done in case I don't stamp it the way I like it. If I mat it, I can't really do anything. If I don't mat it, I can flip it over. So this stamp set is awesome because this really, you get to utilize some fun stamping skills with this, like things you can't do with other stamp company stamps, like the stamp companies that have wooden stamps. You cannot do this unless you use a Stamp-A-Majig. I was never good with that Stamp-A-Majig, so that's why I am not a fan of wood stamps. But with this, with our stamps, they're clear, so you can see through and see where you're stamping. So making two-step stamping super easy. And this is actually one step further. You're doing 4 steps with this stamp set. So this is going to be, like I said, a lot of fun, and it's great because I can see exactly where I'm stamping. There's no guessing. So I'm just going to go ahead and get it stamped on. I can close my pair. I'm good with this one for now. Let's go ahead and take out my smoothie. Utilize my small 1x1 block for this stamp. I think these are poppies. I'm really not even sure because, like I said, you guys know I'm not a flower kind of girl, but I'm pretty sure this is a poppy flower. Really not sure. Oh, come on. Just move this to the side for now. I actually need my big block bag for this next part. Just make sure you're stamping on your foam. That way you know you're going to have a nice, nice smooth stamp image. And I'll show you guys what it all looks like as soon as I'm done stamping it all. Let's do this part next. Done with my smoothie. I can put this away. Now I'm going to go for my black archival ink. I'm sorry, I wanted to do this upside down, but when it comes to having to really look at where you're stamping your images, I can't do that. Not when it comes to putting them together. So I hope you forgive me for that. I just need to be able to see where I'm stamping. Don't want to mess it up because it's too pretty. Wait till you see how cute it turns out. Oh my goodness, it's adorable. I can get that to fit on there, can I? Yes, I can. Oh my gosh, it's just so cute. I just can't take it. Sorry, it's just adorable. Oh darn, well that's okay. I didn't mean for that to happen, but... So here's how it looks. How cute is that? I don't even know if you can really see it. Let's do this. No, I can't do that. Oh yes, I can. Let's give it some backlight, shall we? See how cute? Isn't it adorable? Don't mind where I just put my dirty finger in. We'll cover that up. That's not a problem. Oops. Shut that flashlight off so I don't blind myself. Okay, so we're done stamping this image. Now we can go ahead. Let's close the ink pad so we don't get it on ourselves, because we all know I'm famous for doing that. And we're going to get this adhered to our pear matte layer. And then we're going to add some foam tape. There's my foam tape. Oh, okay, there we go. Well, it's missing, so let's just use some pop dots. It's on this table somewhere. If you guys could see what it looked like under the camera, you'd understand why I can't find it. Darn it. I'm going to use this many of these little guys. Ugh. I seriously think I got a defective pack of these because you know what? They're so hard to peel off, and the little guys are usually never. They usually want to come off in a second. These backers. And of course I say that, and look how easy the last like 8 came off. That's alright. Okay. So, oh, before we do that, we're going to stamp the next part, our sentiment. I want to measure it out. So, where's the stamp set? What did I do with that? Oh, it's right in front of my face. Oh. Okay. And it says, you are worth celebrating. Okay, let's get our black ink out again. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of just measure out where I'm going to put this. Put it down and hope I just stamped that straight because I kind of turned and I didn't really put it on straight, but that's okay. It's alright. My hands were sticky. It'll do. Okay, so we have that part done. Now, what we need to do is go for a piece of our white daisy that we have left over from our kit, and we're going to stamp the happy birthday stamp right on it. And we're going to use our 1-inch circle punch. If you don't have a 1-inch circle punch, you can totally cut it out. It's no big deal. And we're going to stamp it in our smoothie ink. Get it inked up real well. Stamp it straight down on our foam so it comes out nice, and it's a nice clear stamp. Like I said, the way I've learned to use punches, I always flip them over and line it up inside my punch and punch that way. I don't ever just kind of guess as to where it's going. And I've had people before that find it easier to punch out and then stamp. I myself find that a little bit more difficult, so I don't do that. What I'm going to do is just put a pop dot down on just one side because I'm going to need it to kind of hang half on the page and half off where I stamped, kind of like that. So that's why I only adhered right here, and then on the back, oops, I only adhered right here, and then on the back here on this side I put the foam tape, if you can see that, I think right there. Okay, so now let's add some of our sequins, and that's why I love these things. These are perfect to hide your little imperfections, which as you can see I messed up right there, but guess what? Now you don't see it, so that's why I wasn't so worried about it. So I'll put one there, and then I'll put some other ones on, like it shows in the book. And guess what I forgot to do before I put that down? Forgot to put my twine down, but that's okay. We'll do that next. It's okay. We could totally make this work. Oops, that always happens. Okay, there we go. So all we're going to do is get our liquid glass, and we're going to run it right along the edge of this B&T pattern paper here. This liquid glass could rule the world. Just saying. And because we use the foam dots, we can slide it under, so no harm. No harm done at all. Let's go ahead and take our scissors and snip this edge off. No big deal. Same thing on this side. Like I said, because it's on foam, we can kind of shove it right underneath and nobody will be none the wiser. Just our little secret that I messed up.
I'm gonna get ready for the shower.
Okay, babe. Okay. Okay, so we've got that down. Take our snips. See? Everybody forgets things every once in a while. See, and this is how our card base, or our mat, I should say, is looking. Now all we're going to do is adhere it down onto our card base. And like I said, you get 15 white daisy card bases and 15 matching envelopes, so you are all set from the get-go. Only thing you need to order is, in addition, is your ink. Unless you already have it, then you are good to go. Really with the reminders now. Okay. I'll just do my best to get this on since I already put the foam tape on. I think I did pretty good there. There we go. And let's get it adhered right on to our card base. Just do your best to line it up. Okay. And if that little white bit on the edge is going to bother you, you can totally snip it off, which I totally am, because that will majorly bother me. Just cut right along the craft cardstock there, and you're good to go. Okay, so we are finished. Here's our card. Matches this one. That's 2 cards down. But with our ones that we made yesterday, we're up to 4. Tomorrow, I will have the next video showing you how I created this card. So make sure you check back if you're interested in purchasing this kit and the additional items that you may need, which you may or may not have, meaning the ink. I will have everything listed below, along with my online store address. I would love it if you'd go on and purchase it, and if you purchase it, you purchase something that's at a regular retail price, you also are eligible for the deal of the day. I haven't even gone on to see what the deal of the day is, what price point it is, but even if it's the $35 one, you can't go wrong. There's been so many amazing things that people have posted. Picture My Life cards, my acrylic stamp 6x6 stamp holder, accessories, stamp blocks, size D stamp sets, Season's Greetings bags. There has been tons and tons of amazing items that you could purchase. So make sure you jump online and get that. Don't lose out. It's done at the end of April. And like I said, if you have not had your chance to purchase your goodie box, please go on and grab it. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check back tomorrow. Hope to catch you crafting and stamping. Bye!